And I do be wanting my breaks, so I would just pay for them, to go see him, and I would come and pick them up from Florida, y'all. I would do this, and I have receipts. So I asked him to pay for the round trip. He laughed at me. So I was like, you know what? It's all good. So for him to go online, I just wanted to come and make my peace, because he had a motive behind why he came on live, because he wanted the internet to bash me and to then try to tear me down as a mother. And for him to do that while I'm pregnant, y'all, that says a lot about his character. I can't, y'all, like, it made me want to cry. I'm not finna sit on this live and act like that didn't hurt my feelings, y'all. That really hurt me that he came on here and lied on me like that. That man owed me $95,000, and he up here talking about it's about money. Antoine, I been had a house. Both of my cars is paid for. You really tried to come on here and get these people to destroy my character. And do you know what that could have did? I could have went into preterm labor if I was weak. But I know the truth. And the facts are the facts. So at the end of the day, for you and your wife to do that for a check for love and hip hop, that is sad. And Mona, baby, you don't even have a storyline, baby, with them two without me. You don't even have a storyline. And at the end of the day, baby, I don't need it. Because I'm blessed and highly favored without that. You feel me? And then he had the audacity to say, I'm mad he's flourishing. Antoine, you didn't have not one show before the pandemic. Now all of a sudden you get a PPP loan for $144,000. I'm jealous of you flourishing. How? How am I mad? I would think a man who get $144,000, you mad at me. Y'all want to know why he's really mad at me? He mad at me because he went to court to get his child support lowered in December, and the judge told him that he had to catch up on the money that he owed first before it could be lowered. So when we had to turn in our financial affidavits, he put that he only had $2,500 to his name. So as y'all know, PPP loans, he has no employees, y'all. That's the thing. I think that's why he mad. Exactly. So I had, took it to my attorney and told him what was going on. He reported that he only had $2,500 to his name, y'all. So I'm like, huh? So we reported it. So now he has to pay me what he owes me, and he's mad. I let you go 2 years without doing anything. So what are you talking about? Make it make sense. At the end of the day, I wanted to come on here, and y'all can look up the PPP loan. Y'all know it's public records. Ace Hood Touring. Go look it up. He got $144K. I'm trying to figure out how he got that much, and he don't got no employees. Okay? At the end of the day, I was over here minding my business, watching Manifest on Netflix. Y'all need to watch that. It's good. He decided to, I guess him and Sheila rehearsed this. They came up with what they was going to say to try to insult and try to destroy my character. Because y'all know she called herself an actress. So I guess she don't, wrote down what he needed to say, and they went over it. Or whatever they did. And he got online and he tried to destroy my character. But I can't say nothing. I can't defend myself. I'm bitter. Okay? But I'm going to tell you, listen. Sheila need to heal herself before she be out here trying to heal other people. Sheila ain't healed, y'all. Because that girl really had me thinking we was like this. We was cool. Whole time, you don't like me. And I don't know why, because I ain't looked at Ace in 8 years, baby. I ain't touched that man in 8 years. He don't hustle hard enough for me, baby. He don't know how to be the head. So he's not my type anymore, okay? But y'all keep listening to these empowerment people. As y'all see, God been revealing a lot of them this year. And at the end of the day, I hope y'all know it always boils down to the check with them. But y'all can continue to support it. Okay? Yeah, it's private, but he made it public. For everybody who keeps saying this is a private matter, he made it public. Okay? And at the end of the day, I'm entitled to defend myself. Okay? So I don't need nobody coming on here telling me that I shouldn't say anything because I'm human. So when he came and pushed story and started discussing somebody else's woman, he was prepared for everything that came with it. But if it and if I do get posted, I don't care. At the end of the day, the check ain't coming from Love and Hip Hop unless the storyline is me and my kids. And guess what? We want no parts of that. Because we are blessed and highly favored with without it. Y'all, and I didn't come on here and bash him. Y'all see, I ain't bash him or nothing. Only thing I said was facts. Y'all know I don't talk bad on that man. And I don't talk bad on Sheila. I'm just finding out she don't like me, obviously. According to my daughter. She talked about me in front of my kids. And my kids, they are 100% about their mom, okay? But don't do that. Don't do that. And y'all, and that's what blowed me. She's supposed to stand, and y'all keep saying she's standing by her man. She's supposed to stand by her man. But one thing about it, baby, Tyria, if I stand by my man, I'm going to stand by the truth. I ain't standing by no lie. Point blank, period. And don't nobody text or call my phone and say, don't do that. Don't say nothing. Do not tell me what to do. I'm a grown woman. And at the end of the day, he got millions of followers he telling these lies to. And my children is the most sensitive. My kids are the most sensitive part of my life. And what you're not going to do is try to degrade me. And he, like, I can't believe him, y'all. As y'all see, thank you. And, you know, all he had to do, y'all, like, only reason I'm even addressing this because what was your motive, Antoine? What was social media supposed to do for you? Why did you come to social media? You wanted me to get bashed. You wanted me to get humiliated. You wanted people to drag me in comments. That's what you wanted. And you know I'm sitting over here 33 weeks pregnant. So you just like, I want her to go off the deep end. I want her to go in early term labor. I want her to have misery. Damn, y'all people don't be living what y'all preach. Thank you. And everybody, you know, who's, I guess, saw his story or seen mine, it's clearly for a storyline. It looked so calculated. So calculated. And y'all, my lawyer reached out to his attorney 3 weeks ahead of Father's Day about the incident with his niece threatening my child, telling her she gonna beat her up when she come to Florida. Why you coming to Florida? I could have posted all this, y'all, but I felt like I didn't have to go there because me and him both know this really happened in real life. My lawyer reached out to him. He was like, you know what? Shanice doesn't feel comfortable with the kids coming to Florida. Why don't you and your wife come spend a few days in Atlanta? I'm sure he say he's flourishing. It's plenty of studios he can work in up here. He could have came and spent time with Salem Jr. Besides, my son plays on a traveling football team. They started doing their training. So he wasn't going to be able to go anyway because he's traveling. I even told Antoine, I was like, you know, you get a round trip, I'm fine with that. He laughed at me, y'all, like I was a joke. Y'all, let me tell y'all, listen, while I'm on here, let me tell y'all about this. I'm going to tell y'all how I know, like, Sheila fighting some real shit. So, y'all know I did my maternity shoot when I was hanging in the white, you know, I guess, silk sheet thing. What about my damn photographer calls me and said one of her friends calls him, was like, oh, that's not Ace's baby or something. Her friends, y'all, said that she was friends with his wife. Why, excuse me, are you calling people who shooting my pictures about my pregnancy? I have a whole damn man, girl. Like, what was the point of that? Y'all, all I've been seeing, like, it's so calculated because they getting ready to start shooting for Love and Hip Hop Miami. Like, y'all great. Like, y'all, this is crazy. Like, that blowed me, y'all. And y'all know, you know, everybody, and I don't put him on blast because, you know, at the end of the day, that was a personal conversation. But since we here, they've been doing, and y'all, everybody around me, they be like, Shanice, you don't even bring them up. You don't even say nothing about them. You don't even say nothing about them. I don't even talk bad about them. I don't even talk bad about him in front of my kids. My kids just growing up. Kids gotta grow up one day, y'all. Just because they ain't say nothing at 5 and 6 don't mean when they get 10 and 11, they ain't gonna speak how they feel. And then, you know, if y'all go look at some of her interviews, she was like, oh, I would never be with a rapper. I didn't want nobody with kids. You know, it shows now. It seems like, you know, she loved on my kids to get her ring. Because now, you know, Sailor say when they go down there, she goes in her room and do her little YouTube videos. They be with their daddy. She on food with them. But you want to call, only time you talk to them is when they daddy called, then you want a brown skinned girls. Like, Sheila, get the fuck out of here. Seriously. Like, I've been told you, God will take the blindfolds off of shit that ain't real. For real. Like, listen. Y'all. Y'all, this shit is so funny to me. It just like, y'all, I am blown. And then, you know, my family seeing all this, the people who be around me, they just looking at his page like, this nigga really don't came on here lying. Like, listen. But what is she jealous of, y'all? I don't want that man. Me and Ace have been broken up almost 8 years. We ain't did nothing. Not even a handshake in 8 years. So, what is it to be jealous of? I mean, I don't understand, y'all. But, and I'm the BM that I live in a whole nother state with a